celebs have just done face-to-face nominations. We're going to be looking at the fallout from that a little bit later on in the show. We are also going to be giving you a little bit of this.
You should think before you do things.
I did.
You didn't, because other people would drink it as well.
Yep, another little row that almost happened this afternoon. We'll show you that a little bit later on. And so, though, to our guests this evening, who have all been in the Big Brother house. First up, it's an opinions juggernaut and definitely a booby man, John McCrick.
Oh. No, the whole nation is tic-tacking the Mobot, and that's 9-4, 9-4, and that's the bookmaker's price against Martin Kemp, his favourite to win it. Top of this, so all of you to the Mobot. Come on, hands on the head, top of the head, Mobot.
Mobot!
And you do it. Go on, get on with it, you idiot. Well done, there you are. Well done, top of the head, 9-4.
Next, a man who knows all too well what it's like to be up for eviction in the first week is Mr. Andrew Stone. And finally, she knows what's coming. Our favourite celebrity diva, it's Vanessa Bell. Now, there may not have been an eviction tonight, but clearly the eviction crowd are in the studio this evening. Right, so Big Brother has treated us to face-to-face nominations, and it did not disappoint. Rhian and Jasmine will be the first housemates to face the public vote. So, John, are the right two people up, in your opinion?
Well, Simon Cowell, he may know about pop bands, he may know about singers, but going with a woman like her, Jasmine, she is appalling, scheming, devious, treacherous, gossiping away. I've had that trouble with with girls in my time. What they've wanted to do is to tell the world how good I am in bed, and I don't want people to know that. So she is absolutely a gossiping woman, and no, Simon Cowell, he's fallen in masturbation. How could he have gone with a woman like her? She thoroughly deserves to be up, and she's a nasty piece of work.
Are you not intrigued by her, though?
No, I'm not. But somebody said she was 27. She looks 87.
Oh, mean. Very mean.
We're always going to get mean. Vanessa, were you shocked by any of them?
Well, I'm not shocked.
You were nodding when I said
But I am intrigued by Jasmine.
Yeah,
she fascinates me. This idea of queen bitch and all of this. Yeah. It's clear, though, that she loves her son. We don't know about this kind of checkered sex life that she says she's had. We know some of the people she's enjoyed. We don't know all of the people she's enjoyed. She implies they're of both sexes. I didn't know that. I would like to know more. I hope it doesn't go too soon. Plus, I don't get the whole thing with that great big necklace and the gold kind of... What the hell is she going as? I don't get that either. Yeah. But I do find her interesting. You're absolutely right. I think there's a great deal more we could find out about her. Plus, it's really good fun to have someone who dares to be really unpleasant straight away. Because at the beginning, most people are pussyfooting around trying to be nice.
She hasn't put on any airs and graces. No. She's kind of gone in there
straight in there. And I admire her for that, because it takes guts to do that.
And so, it's kind of good to have a character in there like that.
It is. I hope she sticks around. But as for Rhian, what a load of rubbish she's talking. What's all this about? You know, we didn't really do anything, me and Vern, but, you know, we were talking to each other too much. What do you mean talking to each other too much?
They are gorgeous and they are natural.
I knew you'd take it all back to boobies in the end, John.
No good. I think she should go.
OK, Andrew, do you think their reasons were justified? I mean, it's got to be hard because it's 2 days in, you're just getting to know people. They all kind of get on still.
That's what I found really hard, is the fact that it was 2 days and then everyone was kind of saying, oh, I've changed my nomination and all this kind of stuff, and you don't really know each other. You're searching, and yet that house is going to be so down now for the next 2 hours. They're just going to be like, oh, and talking about it and stuff, and a lot of that you don't always see. But she is interesting. I find that the big characters go early, and well, I mean, I'm a bit out of the box.
Talking about yourself.
Yeah, but she's a big character. I think she's got a lot going for her, and I think that, you know, there's a lot of things there that have not been understood yet.
I think she will definitely bring something to the house, won't she? Whereas I'm not sure what Rhian can bring.
But I tell you what was very interesting was how miserable Colleen looked. Didn't Colleen Nolan look devastated when she was nominated? She wasn't expecting it, and she really wasn't able to conceal how shocked she was and how devastated. And did she or did she not mouth, I am not missing my children? I'm not sure that's the ideal thing to say on the television.
And they will all remember this right the way out throughout the 3 weeks. They'll remember who nominated them. They'll hold it against them.
Yeah, not just for 3 weeks, for 13 years, I remember.
But I still hate them.
Claire Sweeney, you, mate, you. Sorry.
Why do you guys think these these two are up.
Brilliant.
Firstly...
That's
my nickname for you. It's clear that actually...
It's not a nickname, it's my name shortened.
Emma, nice to meet you. It's clearly that John fancies Jasmine a little bit, but we're not going to get into that one.
I beg.
Look, we can see it. Don't lie to us.
Rian,
that's what you fancy.
No.
But I think Jasmine, she's a really good... she's very intuitive and she can read people really well, and they don't want that kind of person in the house, because if they got a game plan, they need to get someone like that out, because they're going to rumble them. So.
She hasn't rumbled old Martin Kemp, though, has she? Because he's gone in there with a game plan.
I don't know. She just got her eye on that... what's her name? Not Rihanna. Danica, that's the one, because, like, obviously, they're both good-looking girls, and, you know, it's like catfighting, and they want to get each other out. So I think that's why she's gunning for her. But once she's out of the house, Martin Kemp, he's next on the list. If she stays in, that is.
Oh, we want her to stay. I like the fact that she's outspoken. She says what's on her mind, and at the end of the day, yeah, Jasmine. I love Jasmine. I think she's great. Everyone else is very airy-fairy and trying to be nice, and exactly what Vanessa just said. I like the fact that she's gone in there and she said, this is who I am, this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. And I think she's been nominated because she said to other people, this is who I don't like.
And what about Rian? Anybody got any thoughts on Rian?
She's just boring. Basically, she is just what she looks like. That is it. Like, she's got nothing to offer to the plate apart from this whole did they, didn't they, sexting thing. She is good.
She looks lovely.
I can see where your thoughts are coming from, and it's not on top of your head. Let's move on.
It's another part.
Twiglet. I've not heard that before. That's quite funny. Coco's back this evening, guys. John, how did you deal with being up?
Well, I'm so proud. I've been in the House twice, voted out first twice. A fantastic record I've got. Same as on the coach trip.
But I think that's
unanimously
what you want,
voted
isn't it,
off
John?
quickly. So I'm very proud of that. So whoever comes up, as remember, it was Sally Burko, very sad in January.
Yeah.
Huge loss to the House. Sally Burko went. I'm very glad Samantha Briggs held in there, because she's got a lot to find out about Sam Briggs. So I'm pleased she's in. But to get rid of that absolutely awful, awful creature that we've really... She's got to go. Got to go.
Vanessa, is it going to change the way they're acting in the house,
Oh,
do you
God,
think?
yes. Yeah, oh, God, yes.
What is going to happen then, do you think, between now and eviction night with both of them? How do you think their person...
Well, I think that Jasmine may be much frailer than she pretends she is and much more fragile, and I think she might get terribly upset, and it all might start to show. She might get tearful, she might get confrontational. I don't think she's going to suddenly be sweet to everyone, because I think that's completely counter to her whole character. Yeah. But I think she'll show the strain of it, because you do feel horrible. You think, God, I've only just got here. Everyone hates me, bloody hell. You know, it's not nice. And so I think she'll show it. And as for old what's-her-face, Rian, who cares what she does?
But
totally agree.
There's a serious point to make. Are we encouraging all women to go out and blab and talk in pubs and clubs as to how good their men are in bed? Is that what you all want?
Yes,
is that what women should do? Is that how they should behave, as Jasmine's done to Simon Cowell? You tell me, is that how women should behave?
Why can't women?
I think John's making a point of these stories that are being taken to the press potentially for money, rather than just having a blab.
And she wants to talk about it. She keeps on bits and pieces and leaking little bits out about it. It's disgusting. If women talked about me in bed, what would they say?
They'd say what a stallion you were, John, I'm sure. Andrew, do you think it would be the same result if it hadn't been face-to-face and arms and it was conducted the same as usual in the
I definitely think it would have been
maybe
slightly different result, just because people are considering how they're going to be seen when they go and stand up. They show the picture, they talk about their reason why, and a lot of the excuses were lame, weren't they? Missing my son, and, you know, oh, I haven't spoken to you enough yet.
Yeah, and as she said, like, Colleen was like, I haven't said I'm missing my parent, my
there were one or
son,
two
and
really
Jasmine was like, I'm here for my son. I don't want to leave yet.
Exactly, she was completely misunderstood, and I think you're absolutely right. I think that she's quite vulnerable, actually, and she's quite fragile, and I think we're going to see that actually come out. I mean, I was down for 2 days when I was in the house when I got... because obviously it was a new experience for me, but I can understand that that's going to be a real
I was able to show nothing. I just wrote on the table in chalk and told Big Brother to fuck off, and apart from that, I've just completely untouched by it, really.
You can't say Jasmine's victims don't believe that she's all vulnerable. They know what she's like.
OK. Would you like to find out how Jasmine took the news?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Here we go.
Woo.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Fuck off.
Don't talk like that.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, you prick. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, for real. Fuck off.
Jazz, come on, we just got to try and stick together.
I don't need to stick together with anyone.
But blaming one another is...
Jasmine, I'm not...
Fuck off.
No, I think I have a right to talk.
I'm not interested in what you've got to say anymore.
Well, I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm not interested in what you're going to say to me right now.
I'm not listening, dude.
Well, I'm going to talk. I heard you were here for one reason, was for the money for your son.
To make good for my son,
To make, you said
so do you think that if I'm the first person to leave, that's going to help my situation?
And so you, hold on a second, so you winning the show is making good for your son. Why? I thought you coming here and getting paid to come here is making good for your son.
No.
Why is it about winning? This is a game.
It's not about winning. Obviously, the longer that you stay in the show, the more opportunity that you have when you leave the show, the more opportunity that you have to tell the world about yourself, to show, you know, everybody who that you are. So in my mind, you just fucked me and you just fucked my child, and I'm here for him, and every single day that I stay here is for him.
I'm sorry.
However I feel about it, it's for him.
I'm sorry that we have to nominate someone on our logic. And my logic, I think, made a lot of sense.
It's backwards, darling.
It's backwards?
Yeah.
Well, then you should have told me that you wanted to stay here.
Vanessa.
See, I was even more right than I thought I was going to be. She's taking it very, very hard. She's not really a very sweet girl, and it's all coming out. It's not that guy's fault. You can tell that he thought, well, you're getting paid to come in, so if you go home quickly, what a result for you. You don't have to stay right to the end. And I think she may have an inflated idea of what it will do for her if she does stay for 3 weeks. I don't think it's going to transform her life.
It's going to change public perception
I don't suppose it will, because I think she's making sure that perception is really hammered home. But I didn't think it would happen quite so quickly. I thought it might unfold over the next few hours. Wow.
No, it kind of pretty much exploded right there and then.
But also, Pixie, what about the prince? He will never, ever fall in love with a woman because he's got a raging love affair with himself. That's all he cares about, himself.
That's not true.
Oh, it is. He'll never fall in love with a woman. He never will. So don't you girls go for his millions. He'll never fall for you.
That is what this lot, and obviously John, is still going on about. But we want to hear from you guys, as always. Jamie reopens the phone room tomorrow night, so you can give him a call, or you can get in touch via Twitter or through the website. Now, before entering the house, one of the celebs told us that their greatest fear was being stuck in a hole. Who could it be? All will be revealed after the break.